still not too sure whether it's week 8 or week 9 now, but today I am doing something different with Claude. I started another chat with Claude. I just want to update my PDF file or the generated story that is made by the Bedtime Story Machine. I asked it because I read through the one that is currently that is currently generating, and the kids' story, it doesn't sound all that great. So I wanted to update the actual output of the PDF file that or the story that that this makes. So I just went on to Claude and I said I want to update the bedtime story so that it generates a story that are written in a style that is best style of the best children author out there. Do some deep dive on the research on the best children author so that it can produce a story that is similar to that. So this is what the Claude came up with, and this is the prompt that I just stuck onto um, onto Claude here to build. Is where I build the bedtime story machine. So this is Claude code here. So I just stuck it in here, paste it with this prompt, and from the result that I gotten, it looks pretty good. So compared to the other stories that was generated before, so now it sounds a little bit better. It sounds like a real bedtime story that a parent can actually read to their child after generating this, because the other one is kind of long and lengthy, doesn't have the good tone to the story. But in this case, after I updated the prompt so that it generates a better story, it actually did. And I also updated the PDF file that is generated. So I didn't take the time to record everything that I did, but after going back and forth with Claude here, Claude Code, and I basically here I'll show you the end product here. Test 23 at gmail.com. So I felt that for the parents or user to actually enter their email to get a PDF file, it has to be a little bit good or aesthetically pleasing. So in this case, I included or generated an image. The PDF file looks pretty good. So when a parent's downloaded, uh, this will this will be the output here. So you can download this. All right, so close this out. So this is how it looks like now. There you go. So it looks more aesthetically pleasing compared to what it was before. Here it is before the update. So it can, yeah, it's like night and day here. So this is what the story looked like before, the PDF file that the parent or user can download, and here it is now. So from from you can what you can see, it add a image here, and the story sounds pretty good compared to this here, the output. The output of the story is actually pretty good. So I spent like a few hours doing that. Here's the so this is the original one, and you can see it doesn't look great at all. And after going back and forth with Claude Code, this is the second generation. As you can see, it's pretty small. Have that there. It doesn't look that great. And then the text, if you can see right there, it's like cut off some text there, and then right there on top. And so it doesn't look all that great. It doesn't. aesthetically pleasing in my view. And this is like the third iteration here. It still have there's a huge space right there. The image is quite small. There's no point of having that there. I mean, if you like, I can we can always put it back, but I feel like there's no point of having that made by Conrad's family and with AI helper. It's just adding too much stuff. Here is still the text is also still uh, cut off, and basically you have to just go back and forth with Claude Code to uh, to critique it and update it and tell it what to do. So this is an extra page for nothing there, and this is the fifth iteration. It looks pretty good, and now, um, but there's still a third page that is not needed. And I think, oh yeah, so all up until this point here, the image is not generating specifically to what the user input in the machine itself, the bedtime machine. So it's just this image. Yeah, so basically up until this point, the this is just an image that Claude Code used in all of the output. So afterwards, I updated the prompt so that each page or each PDF file that is generated will have a specific image based on the story or based on the input of the user. So all the way until this point, this is the final result of it. So it looks much better, but right now it's still showing a third page that is out of nowhere. So there's no point of having this third page there. So I have already updated that as well. So hopefully this is the last one that we just made here. Hopefully it's fixed. Yeah, awesome. So this is fixed there. So there's no third page that is hanging out of nowhere. So this is the final product here. I'm not too sure. Maybe in the future I will update so it looks a little bit better. But for now, this is the final product here, so that user can actually want to input their emails to that. They can download this PDF file and store it for later reading. All right, and that's about it for today. I will continue on um, my pins. So, thank you for watching, guys.